Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. What's going on? It's your girl Together We Break Chains Production. Elevation Squad, squad up. I just made a cup. Look at me. I just made my first cup. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Yep. Well, it's a little wet because I kind of messed up a little bit. But you know what? I don't care about showing you guys my mistakes because it only makes me better. So this is my first cup that I made on my own. Tell me what you think.
Okay, excuse me. Respect to Jane Wilson, B. Rob, anybody else that's looking, Ghost Watchers, Bushwashers, not gonna watch the replay. Yes, the title is right. It's a review of last night live. If you missed it, go check it out. And it was pretty interesting. That live was because it goes to show you two things. when trolling goes wrong, and when some people try to be something they're not, or be certain demographic they are not. And it goes to show you don't judge a book by its cover. Respect Silverback King. That was last night's show was about. That was the last night's show showed you, right? And it was a lot of point was being made on the panel in the chat. It was a lot of point being made by a whole different people that was on the panel in the chat, and a whole lot of facts that came out. So, if you anybody got any kind of critique about last night, I'm gonna start doing this after I do a live. Come back the next day and do a review on it. So, this is my take on it. If you say something, anybody say anything, I don't care who you are. I'm a fact check. I'm gonna call you out on it. Yes, I'm gonna put a title up, and talk about it. Not the person per se, but uh, like last night, why some black think sometimes they think they're white, and why? Which we fail to realize there are some us, our folks, our skin tone folks like ourselves think that. And last night was a perfect example. Perfect example of the last night. Sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad. Everybody got their own opinion about different subjects. But when somebody comes back, you tell somebody come back and say a certain thing, and that person go fact check it and come back with something else. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself. Humble yourself is the best answer to everything. Humble yourself. Sometimes you gotta go to more than one sources. See, Google is not. You can go online and look it up. It don't matter what you look up, but you still gotta go do your research. Go read. Go look at the books. Cause I feel like you go to the library, look up stuff, and do your research on it, and read. You will find out a whole lot of different stuff that you don't know. But but somebody, when some people give you give you pushback and won't let you finish, you're supposed to not lie. You live in a lie. Respect it. Respect E. You're supposed to not lie, and they live in a lie. And the way I said when trolling goes wrong is a perfect example of last night when a person tried to troll somebody that got more intelligence than them, even though the other person says they finished college, but the person they try to troll them with facts and intelligence and a mindset that, hey, I do my research and knowledge. See, I got y'all set up for the night, 11 o'clock, right? 11 my time, that's 10 Silverback time, that 8 your time, it's Jesse. So, what did y'all think about last night? I would love to hear y'all opinion. What things that I could do better? What things that I did good at? See, I'm open to corrective criticism. I'm open to that. See, to being a reporter, journalist business, uh, trying to be and being in telling the truth business, whatever, and the social media business, you got to be able to take somebody's opinion, and you got to be able to take constructive criticism. If you're not able to take constructive, constructive criticism, what you gonna do in the real world where people give you that same, give you some criticism that try to correct you and make you better? I don't know why. So I used to be that way. So I had to step back and look at it like, wait a minute, let me try this. What he or she told me that I need to do. And guess what? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I want y'all opinion how last night's show was. Like I said, if you ain't seen it, go look at it. It's up. Let me know what I did wrong. Let me know what I did right. Let me know what I can improve in. I take it all into consideration. So we are all in this world together. See, I just call BS BS. I just be want to get down to the facts. If you tell me 0 plus 0 is 2, I'm gonna go check it. Fact check. So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna react? How are you gonna feel? Did I get out of line last night? Did anybody on my panel get out of line last night? But I know some people gonna say, yeah, one person did. Sometimes you gotta let a person answer a question before you talk. Called etiquette. I know sometimes I'm spurred a moment. I know sometimes I come out of left field with something. But it's all in fun. But yet we stays on topic, which is his facts. We should keep facts. So you do your research and look up stuff and find out if it is true or not. How can you order facts? Facts is just the truth of a matter. It's just like going to a doctor. One doctor says one thing, but guess what? You want to make sure that doctor what the doctor said is right, so you go get another opinion for another doctor. Okay, tell your mama say hi, E. So I just came on here for a little bit. It just we as a community, we gotta look at the truth. We gotta stop trying to be somebody we are not. We gotta stop trying to put down people that are not on our level. And they would say, put down people that's not on your pay grade. Yeah, I seen that too. E. Yeah, he that popular, but he popular for the wrong reason. He was pumping for the wrong reason. That's why I call him condescending. He think he's better than everybody else. He thinks he's on KB level, which he's not. But then that goes to show you how stupid and ignorant he is. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I seen it too. Yeah, I seen it when that happened. But that man, he getting the clout for all reason. But guess what? For all to get clout, you gotta have somebody come on your channel and look at your videos, your lives. See, when you don't get 38 views of a live or a video, doesn't you're not getting clout. No matter who panel you go on, no matter who panel you go on, it's not clout. It's stupidity. It's a word of insanity. You're doing things over and over again, especially with different results, which is not getting different results. Because guess what? Who's gonna go come over to your channel, your platform, to hear what you got to say? Nobody gonna who gonna come over to your channel to hear what you got to say, believe what you got to say. Respect Static Gravity. Static Gravity, what did you think about last night's show? I'm doing a review on it. I'm doing a review on last night's show. And I think that some people don't learn their lesson. Yeah, he says they for shock value, but if you're gonna say something for shock value, don't come on my. Guess what? I don't need you. You need me. But guess what? Some of the people in my chat is not gonna go watch you because the things you say. But you keep repeat. Sometimes when people keep repeating themselves, sometimes I think when people repeat themselves over and over again and use the same line, if it for clout or for shock value, they start to believe in it. They start to believe in that shock value, that lie they be spewing. See, when he said what he said, yeah, he got proved wrong. He wouldn't admit he was wrong. See, when you say something for shock value and for clout, you're not going to admit you were wrong. You're not going to get anybody else the, let's just say, the glory of being right. Respect, Amber. How is that works out for you? I'm going to have my chat this question. Yeah, he got exposed. He did crash out hard. I'm going to shout this question. How many actually go to the channel and watch what he got? Listen, actually watch his videos. Be honest. Who actually go watch his videos? Who actually go watch his videos? Yeah, that's that's the hardest crash I ever seen with that one right there. It's no glory to being wrong and try to portray something you're not. It's no glory in trying to come on my panel to glorify yourself, chasing me. Think I'm gonna bring my people gonna go see your mess. The people that comes over to see me, it comes over here to see E, Silverback, Armando, B Rod, Jaco, anybody else that's that with 20 East, with Pack Nation, Truth Nation. That clap don't work over here. Chasing don't work over here. Because we are thinkers. We are researchers. I never heard of him either, E. Till Armando mentioned him. Respect Pretty Brown Eyes, 81. Pretty Brown Eyes, 81. What you thought about last night? How did I want everybody to pick how y'all think I reacted. I just need somebody's opinion. Anybody's opinion. How did I do? How did the panel do? Uh, what did you like about it? What you didn't like about it? What can be done better? Split Nate the Great. Hey Nate, hey Pastor Nate, I thought I had to call you to give a eulogy last night. I should have called you. I said, hey, you came up, gave that guy a eulogy right quick. See, we dealing facts over here. Pretty bad. You know we dealing facts over here, and especially on my channel, facts defeat whatever you try to do. Because people gonna go do the research. You call it out. It's a crying shame that we have melanated people just like him in this world. It's a crying shame. Why is it people like him try to pretend like he's something else? And why do you have to pretend if you're something else, have to pretend to somebody else, you're somebody else? It doesn't it doesn't it doesn't compute with me. But in real life, it's you gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself. That's all this is. You gotta be yourself. Stop trying to I think I'm gonna ask y'all this question, chat. Ask y'all this question. Do you think he was trying to impress us last night? You think he was trying to impress us last night? I think he was trying to impress us with all the stuff we talking about. Like I said, you cannot brag about stuff that you did, whatever, without getting called out. Cause I want to know, people. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. I'm from Missouri. I'm from the show me state. You got to show me. You can say you got these kind of credentials, this kind of credentials, until you prove me wrong. That you, it's just like you have somebody said they can do that right there, and you go take it to the machine, whatever job he got to do, he can't do it. You try to impress somebody, try to impress us. That got you in trouble. That get you in big trouble. Get people hurt. especially on a real job. No, you couldn't do it, but you want to try to press somebody that you read a book, but you ain't actually done the work. Oh, they said he made your scalp hurt. I thought I was look, Nate. I was stretching my scalp so bad last night. So I think I hit. I think I got past the skin. Got past the bone. No, I think I hit the brain cell. My brain up there and got some membranes on my fingernail. It made my scalp so hurt so bad last night. And then when you try to impress somebody, sometimes you got to shut your mouth and listen to other people's opinion, because your opinion might not be right. When you tell somebody, "Oh, go look it up," and they go look it up, bring about the fact, but your fact though is from 2001 to 2004, and another person come out with the CDC facts, another comes back with the same kind of facts. Sometimes you gotta learn how to take some losses. Sometimes you think some of these big business, hasn't took no losses. They have. You right, Silverback. He was, and that goes to show you somebody had. Yeah, I don't think he said that for shot value. Somebody hurt him in his lifetime. He don't got hurt by a whole lot of folks in his lifetime, and where he couldn't fit in. So he started making a facade, try to put a facade forward that he this kind of person and try to fit in somewhere. All right, Amber. This is a review of my last night live. You probably was in the bushes watching. I already know you was, so don't you say you wasn't.
Oh, you know I was.
And I want
Am I
I want
echoing? Oh,
you okay? You okay? You okay? I want to ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Uh, what's the name of my channel?
D truth, D love.
And what people need to have when they come over on my show, come on my channel, if they hit the panel.
Uh, they need to have an open mind for one, and accept the fact you can't be right about. A person cannot be right about everything, and you're gonna be armed, which makes you dangerous with your mouth. Because hey, if you're not ready for it, you're gonna get taken to school. Basically, that's the way I look at it. I just wait and watch. So
And
if I think that I'm gonna get up there and argue with you, I just stay in the chat, because if I know that I'm gonna disagree with you on something, why am I gonna get up and argue the point? It makes no sense to me how people want to argue their point. I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't get up here with no facts. You can't run a show on weak, unbacked facts. I mean, no facts. So I just give you the benefit of the doubt on probably almost everything, but I still do my homework so I can be more thoroughly versed. That's what it's about. It's about learning. I mean, ignorance goes a long way, especially if you're not willing to educate yourself about stuff, right? It's just stupid for when you lost, it's best to just do it in a lose in a good manner. Don't go down looking bad. That's all I'm saying. That answer your question? I can't hear you. So you just left me up here by myself.
Yeah, but Silverback said nobody on the panel was cussing. Hey, I'm back. Nobody on the
Okay.
panel was cussing. Nobody on the panel was cussing and saying any disrespectful manner of how many bees he was being with. Okay, then it's just said she said right. No one was cussing him out or anything. He got in his feeling, no accountability, and very useful. Then Sylvester said that he proud of the way we all can have a positive dialogue and not get to the point of disrespect. Respect together. You're right. You're right about that. It wasn't no cussing. We didn't cuss him out. It's just like we let him run in the mouth.
Oh,
You know how? See, you come on my. I keep telling people, you come on my panel. Either you got to be ready to go down a rabbit hole, or you better come with facts
that's
to
right.
back
That's
it up.
right. Let me ask
So
you a question.
go ahead.
Is this that is the same guy that said women stink, right?
Uh, I'm going to say he said majority of black women have. Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay. I wanted so bad to say this. He was probably smelling himself, and he probably was the whole time the one smelling. If he smelled anything at all, I personally think he was lying. I think he was lying, or he must have been in an environment where sanitation was not available, which makes him accountable. I mean, what you doing sleeping with something you know is nasty? It seemed like maybe that's all he could get was nasty. Either that or he's lying. Because you don't sleep with 1,000 women and all of them stink. No way.
Yeah,
It's you.
me,
You stink.
put it away. Me and him about the same age, right? Ain't no woman slept with a thousand men unless you're in that industry. You
Yeah,
feel
you
me?
better be getting paid.
There you go. Ain't no way that happened. See, we
No.
dealing in facts. See, when he said that, and he said go do your research. Why you tell somebody people on my panel, people in my chat go to do their research? They gonna go look it up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Then he would take accountability that he was wrong.
There's just people that will not do that.
Never will. They never will do it because they think they always right, and they try to portray something they not. Pretend. You
Well,
can't pretend with me.
you know, I've had people tell me they can't. Nobody can tell you nothing. Yes, you can. And if it don't make sense to me, I'm gonna ask questions until it seems right. But if it seems like I'm just not getting it, I got to let it go for the sake of why start a war with somebody? Why be in a big argument? Because I can't know everything. Nobody can know everything. No, nobody. That's just my feelings on it.
See, and then last night he tried to bait somebody into an argument. He tried to bait somebody into an argument, which it didn't work. It didn't work. You feel me? It didn't work. So how you try to bait somebody in an argument who baited you? I smarted. Look, think about it. I smarted him by to put that title up like I did.
Yeah,
See, I did it for a reason. Why I
it's the
did that?
season of the clowns.
Yeah, I did it to expose. I exposed him, but he exposed himself too. You feel what I'm talking about? So
Expose himself. Yeah.
yeah, and just like Sylvester said, in real life he wouldn't have said that in my face. He wouldn't have told me whatever to his D
Uh,
in my face.
mm-mm.
And and
Nope.
and and then tell me he wouldn't call no woman a B or H in front of his mama. And mom not doing nothing about it. I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Cause I know my sister, I know her son, my nephew won't say that in front of her.
No, it's
You
a
see what, you
respect
see what,
thing.
yeah. So, other words, you tell other words, you tell me you don't respect your mama.
I don't think he respects women on many, many levels. I don't. He disrespects color, age, and he completely disrespects authority. Or not anybody with knowledge, no respect whatsoever. He don't have no respect for himself. But you got to respect yourself in order to get to respect others. He just doesn't have any respect. He doesn't. I don't know if he wasn't taught respect or he hasn't done his research on respect or something. But he's failed himself. He's blind to the facts.
See, I like what Nate just said. You constantly learn every day till you close your eyes for good. That's a fact.
Yup.
You're right,
Every day.
together. He does. Yeah, you're right, together. He has a problem with women. Period. See, when I made that statement about melanated black woman did you some melanated black woman did you women or woman did you wrong? You got a problem with it. So when he came to say that Bible said he said Bible said majority of the black women have vaginal whatever issues. That was no fact.
He's a lying motherfucker.
If he knew what that word actually really mean and where you get it from, any woman can have it. It comes from yeast infection. Wearing pants too tight, you not letting your
Yeah.
shit breathe. See, any woman can have
Yeah. No
it.
air.
So
You gotta let
it
that
just
shit breathe, man.
yeah. See, that wasn't a fact. And then he comes with, oh, I got pulled over. I didn't give a name. I got arrested. No, you didn't, motherfucker. You didn't get arrested because you didn't give your
He
name. You
did
got arrested
something
because you
else
did
wrong.
something stupid. You did something else wrong.
That's right. Look, the truth. I'm just gonna tell you something I'm pretty sure you already know. And anybody that is here regular, they already know. He is the type person that is gonna pre-plan a pre-plan a conversation with you, and try to get it to go in his favor because he can't stand that you bring the facts to him. He can't stand it. I can tell you right now that's the type he is because I got an ex-daughter-in-law the same damn way. Same damn way. They sideways. They stay sideways. They bent over. They can't help it. To argue with him is like arguing with a wall. Period. That's what he's about. And
See,
yeah, his target is black women. His target is black women.
see, see, with me, he couldn't bring that kind of energy because I wasn't gonna give him that kind of energy. I would do all I deal
That's
is
right.
in facts. Like I broke that law down to him. I said, see, you don't have to talk to police. You ain't got to ask them no question. You ain't got to answer their question. You say, I'm not asking no question. I plead the fifth and talk to my lawyer.
And
You ain't got to say
you
nothing.
don't have to say you understand your
You ain't got to
rights.
say that.
You don't have to
Yeah.
say you understand. You do not stand under with their rights that they reach to you. You can say, I do not understand. And then they've got a problem. They're going to have a different problem dealing with you. You know about that, right? Sure you do.
Oh, yeah. And the thing about it is, the only way, even in the state of Georgia, some other state, only way they can ask for ID, they got to articulate a crime you committed, about to commit, or that of. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
if a cop can't articulate a crime that they're expecting you committing or done committed or about to commit, you don't have to show them shit.
And he got to let you
So
go. He got to let you go.
yeah, and then I'm going to hit him with this right here. One, police cannot search your car without a warrant. They can't hold you over a time period it takes to write that ticket.
That's right. That's
See,
exactly right.
see, he came to the wrong channel to try to debate people over here. We all intelligent people. We all smart
Yeah.
people. We all use our brain.
Yeah.
We do our research. You're right about that together. He do not like to hear other people that have common good old damn sense. You're right. So I want y'all opinion. Everybody's opinion. How did the panel and myself handle that situation last night?
In my opinion, while you're reading the chat's opinions, I didn't see. I can't believe you put up with him long as you did. But the longer he talked, the worse he looked to me. That's just my perspective on it.
Yeah.
Damn rooster.
Don't they know is everybody already up?
He
But
tried to tell everybody go to fuck to bed. Y'all go to bed. Sun going down.
hey,
Oh God, sorry.
hey, together. I know you would have. I already know what you would have said to him. I already know what you would have said to him. See, he's the type that don't get attention. He was seeking attention, but last night he got the wrong kind of attention. Which no reason I put up with him so long as I did was to show people how condescending he was. Respect, Penny. Wasn't he condescending? If anybody in the chat, everybody in the chat, and everybody on the panel, do you
Sorry.
think? Do you think? If you think he was condescending, put up 5 emojis in the chat last night. You would think he was condescending.
I say 5. Double five. Nothing but condescending. There ain't even no other word for it. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and he's wrong. I don't
See,
kiss no asses at all, and he was wrong. I'm not the authority, but you see majority rules. I mean, basically, it's all common sense. It's obvious.
you're right. You're right. Together, he
Sorry.
is a self. Yeah, you're right. Together, he is a self-hating racist. And yes, he was
He hates
acting like
himself.
as hey, he was acting like a serious jerk. See, he thought I was gonna go off the hinges when he told me to suck his. You know what?
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
No, I heard it's on there. And the thing he failed to realize about me, that don't get me riled up. You know how many times people don't say that? I don't heard
It
that
don't mean
same
nothing.
thing. Don't mean nothing. But what I did tell him was, you won't say that to my face. You see what I'm saying? That's a difference, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's a
big
difference. That's
difference.
a difference. Cause I go see, I did that last night for a reason. One, the show, everybody want to blame the bad stuff that goes in the melanated black community with wrong with our community, right? They want to blame that, but yet this person showed the other side of what's wrong with our community. That's in everybody's community. You feel me? So
Everybody.
yeah, if you could be a condescending jerk that don't like your skin tone. I don't care who you are.
Hiding in
I don't care
plain
who you are.
sight.
Yep, and that's what destroys community. People like him, and
That
and
yeah.
I don't get. This is what I don't get right here. How do you get an interview? You get interviewed like a Caucasian man. That's still
He should have
baffling.
known right away something was you know, I've been a white woman. I go into an all black place and apply for a job and look, even in high school, I went into the name of the class was Harlem Renaissance. And the black teacher said, when I sat down, it was all black students, and she took me out in the hall. She said, "Look, are you sure you want to take this class?" See, I mean, because it was obvious. I was like, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "I really want to know about the Harlem Renaissance." She said, "All right." And I sat through that class, and it was not meant for, I don't know who it was meant for, but it's just like him. It's very obvious. You go into an all white tennis club, whatever, you got skills. That don't matter. See, you got chosen for a reason. And that's because, like Armando said, that law was in place at that time where you have to hire a certain percentage of color so there's no discrimination can be brought against your company. I knew that. Not I didn't study it, but I knew it.
I did
It's
too. And
obvious.
if you go look at my Wednesday afternoon live, I tried to say that to him while he was on the panel, but he jumped off the panel because he didn't want to hear that part, which
He
tells
fell
me
off.
he knew I was right. I'm gonna read what Together said. Together said, "A man should never be comfortable telling another man to suck on anything. Now he put himself in a position to question if he hate women because he does swing. You know what? Hmm.
Yeah,
I want to do shorter swing my way.
maybe he does. That's a
Hey,
real strong possibility.
respect DJ Tanya Renee. Respect Kenya. I know you were just asking. Respect B Rob. Private club got to follow the federal law too, dumbass.
Clown. Bunch of clowns.
Hey,
Hey,
don't. Hey, look here. Nobody time him out. Nobody time him out. This is a learning. This is a learning section right here. What she didn't get what she need to get. See, this is a learning section.
that's
School
funny.
is school is in right now. Although it is the holiday season for students to be out, but we got one student who in detention. See,
School in session.
I see one. I owe you a soda. Why? To get a what I do? What did I do? See, and I don't care if it's a private club, social club, whatever, private property in a private gated community, federal laws is in place so that people can't discriminate.
That's
Don't
sad.
snipe it.
It's sad.
Yeah, don't snipe it. See, you got to know the laws before you can say what you want to say, especially coming to over here where I'm at. See, I didn't mention no name. Have I mentioned no Emma? Have I mentioned anybody's name?
No, sir.
Chat, has I mentioned anybody's name? Somebody butt hurt because I'm doing a review on my own video. And you know how they say, how you think some criminal get locked up? How you think some criminal get locked
Oh,
up? Guess who was backstage, Amber?
no telling.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Who?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The one from last night. He's not coming out today. I told you.
That
Hold
part?
on. Hold on. I told you after last night you're not allowed back up here. You can stay in the chat all you want to, but you're not allowed up here. Cause You're condescending. Me not be Rob. You're condescending, self uh, self-hating person who don't like his skin tone, who don't like black women, who don't like his own people, who you think who thinks he's better than and smarter than. But one thing you fail to realize, I knew what I was doing when I put that title up, that topic up. I knew what I was doing. It was it was it was a military strategic movement.
Hey,
Yeah,
it was a premeditated strategic move.
yeah. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
I knew what I was doing.
he set the trap.
Mm-hmm. And you so had to be the
Now
first
you
one
got to
to
tell
type in
him.
the chat. Now you have
Now
to be
you
the
got to
first
tell him to
one.
bend over self-service.
Self-centered, self-righteous, mean, and combative. You're right. Because when he said, do your research on that vagina thing, and
I
he
got
went to
one. I
see
don't
these,
need no research.
nah, and he said, do your research on that, on it, and he came back with the CDC findings, just blew his shit out the water.
Oh
How did
yeah.
you find it? How did you find it? Oh, I Googled it. Oh, you didn't read the whole thing? What have I always said on here? Do your research, make sure you read the whole thing. Don't I say that?
Yeah,
That way you
Google's
won't
not
get.
a good source.
My views don't get low. Look, my views been higher than yours. Dumb. Be wrong. Be wrong. You see,
Yo,
hold on. I'm gonna put this up right quick. Who came over here? Whose view was low? Mine or his?
it seemed like his is low. He got low. He came over here.
I didn't mention. Hey, I didn't mention your name. Has
Not
I
at
mentioned?
all.
Has I mentioned your name this whole line?
Nope.
Somebody
I'm
hurt.
a,
Somebody butt
hey,
hurt.
hey, man. He like a little girl want attention, bro. I'm like, man. Hey, there's a lesson learned, man. Because you got all that education, don't mean you better than everybody, bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here in this world who got no education that can build a house, bro, and build a mansion. The people that have invented shit, bro, are not even educated, bro. So all that shit you talking about, man, last night, bro, don't mean a hill of beans, bro. Cause I got an uncle, man, that ain't finished goddamn elementary school, bro. And he know how to build a house, brother, in less than 3 weeks, bro.
And the thing about it, I'm going to let them know this: majority of the invention that has been invented was invented by our ancestors who didn't go to college, who didn't have no education, who didn't know how to read or write. So go and explain that to somebody else. See, nobody mentioned your name. You just butt hurt. You got your pride hurt last night, and your pride still hurt today.
And the number one thing, man,
Because
never
Mm-hmm.
turn on your people, man. Never forget where you come from, man. Never forget where you come from. No matter how far you go, man, always turn around and man and remember how you got here. Humble for humble beginnings, bro.
I'm gonna
Don't
ask.
mind me, man. I'm still hoarse right now, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna ask the chat this. I'm gonna ask y'all this right here.
I'm gonna give me up and give me some chicken.
Oh shit! Why you had to say that?
Hey, man, wolves gotta eat, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Emma got a rooster crowing. Now you gonna say you gonna go eat some chicken? Damn.
Nigga, I ate all day.
No,
you better
Emma
leave my
said.
damn chickens alone. My poor babies.
Hey, this is the question I got. This for the chat right here. Damn, what else can I ask them? Oh yeah,
Chicken. It's about
not
chicken.
chicken. No, 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 about
I
chicken.
know.
Hey, I got this question. Hey, uh, put a one in the chat if y'all think I need him to get views.
Oh my
If y'all
God,
think,
no.
if y'all look, if y'all think I need him to get views, put a one in the chat. If y'all think I don't need him to get views, put a two in the chat. I'll wait.
You might also want to also ask him why he here again. Why?
Oh, that question coming. I just waiting to see what everybody else say. Obviously, I ain't say zero. I said two. If I don't need him. See, I don't need you, Ramos, because I talk about real stuff, and people love watching and listening and learning. See,
Perspectives.
look, I guarantee you, this show we're gonna produce that E and Silverback gonna do tonight at 11 o'clock. We'll get more views that that you will get. Yeah, you don't mean the show about you. Wait a minute, hold up. Somebody go check the title of this live, the last night live. See if his name in the title. Somebody go check that for me
And
and
see,
let me know.
I watched the replay this early this morning. I didn't get to
Why
watch
black
it
folks
live
want to
last
act
night,
white?
but I watched the replay first thing this morning. You know, I like to get my mind wound going, thinking, educating, and deciding what I think on things. You know what I mean? I respect other people's views, and you got a lot of views over here, a lot of
Hmm.
perspectives, a lot of people speaking.
Thank you. Thank you. It's just Et. Thank you, E. I know it's not in it. It's not in. I didn't put a name in the title. I did that for a reason. You see how condescending he is, still is. He think everything about him, which I could be talking about somebody else. I know I am doing a review
He's
on my
vain.
live last night. Huh? What you
He
say?
is vain. He's
Yeah.
very vain. VAIN.
Uh, if you educated enough, I didn't even call your name. Uh, you should know what the meaning of that word means. Amber, go ahead and tell him what the meaning of that word is, just in case you don't know what it means. Oh, better yet,
Okay.
go do your
If
research on. Hey, uh, if you don't know, go look it up. Go look it up in the dictionary. Go do your research. All right, Amber, go ahead.
Hey, tell him he go look up. Okay. The best way to figure it out is go look up on YouTube a song called "You're So Vain." I bet you think this song is about you, don't you? Don't you? I can't sing.
Hey, I knew what song you were talking about already.
That's
See,
right.
I like what Jessie just said. She said you assumed it was about you and bit the apple.
Swallowed the whole damn thing without chewing.
What do you think, B Rob? What do you think? He bit the apple, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm still trying to get some chicken, bro.
Why you got that chicken yet?
I'm actually ordering right now.
A 2 piece or a 4 piece?
No, nigga, 6 piece.
A 6 piece? Why don't you go and get an 8 piece and send me two of them?
Man, nigga, I ain't ate all day.
You hear what I just said? I said all the 8 piece. You can have 6 piece. Send me the other two.
All right, man. Just put your address in the back end, man, so I can get it so I can send it to you.
She, hey, whoever delivered that chicken, boy, and whoever would deliver that chicken to me, that chicken won't even be here. I can get never bone.
That motherfucker be stale, bro.
Yeah. But see, we can laugh. We can laugh. Beat up, B-Rob. We can laugh and joke and still get educated. Right? We can laugh and joke and still get educated. Educated. So
I know one damn thing. I could have slaughtered him a chicken and sent it to him faster. He could have ordered it.
But I'm gonna tell you this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Lesson learned. What did we learn for last night? Chat panel. What did we learn for last night?
Do not go to Ramo's channel because he's too condescending and ungrounded. He's not grounded at all.
B-Rod, your big sister said she gonna whoop you because you cuss too much.
I cuss. I thought I explained it already.
Nah, she said you cuss too much.
I apologize, big sister. I tone it down to the main reason.
Yeah, but yeah, he's too condescending. He's too into himself. Basically, he don't love himself. Cause he do not want to open his own eyes. He's scared he's scared what he. You can move back up. You can move back up.
Take your time.
You heard what I said? You can move back up. Everybody ain't coming over there. Nobody coming over there. You think my people gonna come over there and sit in your line when you not talking about nothing? Real life, and got to put it away. I didn't even call your name. That's how much I disrespect you. That's sad.
Y'all heard me in the back end still talking. I'm just over speaking.
Yeah, put it on mute. And
well, you know what? He already lost all the females. He already lost any females that been listening to your show. He done lost them, all of them.
Ain't nobody talking about you. If anybody was talking about you, guess what? They'll put you in the damn title. That's how it works. When I start talking and started live, your name is not in the title. Only time I mention your name when I was reading what you said, and all you're doing is showing your character still. So I don't need you. See, right now I can ask. I'm not gonna tell my mom. I can ask my mom. This is why I want to know from my moms now. Do y'all want him to stay in the chat, or do y'all want to get rid of him? Don't answer that question because I'm finna go to commercial. Yeah, don't answer that question yet. I'm gonna go commercial.
In the bustling metropolis of Verity, the duo of D-Truth and Armando Black stood as beacons of righteousness. D-Truth, enigmatic and silent, bore the mantle of both the enforcer and the strategic mind known as the Blue Wolf. His partnership with Armando Black was a seamless fusion of silent strength and relentless determination. Armando, fueled by an unyielding pursuit of truth, found in D-Truth an enigmatic ally whose silent demeanor belied a depth of loyalty and unwavering support. Together, they navigated the shadows that plagued Verity, their synergy a testament to the power of unity in the face of adversity. As the enforcer, D-Truth brought forth a silent determination, while the strategic acumen of the Blue Wolf guided their every move. Their complementary skills intertwined, forming an unbreakable bond that echoed through the streets, leaving a lasting legacy as defenders of justice in Verity's annals.
I gotta play that one more time.
In the bustling metropolis of Verity, the duo of D-Truth and Armando Black stood as beacons of righteousness. D-Truth, enigmatic and silent, bore the mantle of both the enforcer and the strategic mind known as the Blue Wolf. His partnership with Armando Black was a seamless fusion of silent strength and relentless determination. Armando, fueled by an unyielding pursuit of truth, found in D-Truth an enigmatic ally whose silent demeanor belied a depth of loyalty and unwavering support. Together, they navigated the shadows that plagued Verity, their synergy a testament to the power of unity in the face of adversity. As the enforcer, D-Truth brought forth a silent determination, while the strategic acumen of the Blue Wolf guided their every move. Their complementary skills intertwined, forming an unbreakable bond that echoed through the streets, leaving a lasting legacy as defenders of justice in Verity's annals.
That was hey, I love that one. But it's
That was
like
awesome.
what yeah. Why do people like this certain person and other people out of the world act like they act like that? Anybody?
I couldn't tell you.
Self hate?
I can tell you why, bro.
Go ahead.
Number one, you got a lot of money, thinking they untouchable. And then here's the question: when they lose their money, are they gonna still have that same attitude? See, I was poor one time, man. I was broke. I ain't never looked down on nobody. And now I got a lot, and I got a couple of dollars in my pocket, man. I'm still the same person when I was poor. Never change up because you got a lot of money, man. Always humble yourself, man, and try to help people out who try to make it just like how you did it, bro. I don't never look down on people, man. Never ever look down on people because I don't got some more shit that they do. I be trying to help people up, trying to be where I'm at, man. Grab people up. And oh yeah, by the way, man, I talked to the niggas at the barbershop and I talked about this nigga, bro. And they laughed about this nigga, man. I was like, oh, so you thinking that you so damn smart? And then all of a sudden, bro, because we from the hood, nigga, we know all about everything about life. They know about the court laws. They know about a lot of educational shit. Just because they from the ghetto and from the projects, bro, them motherfuckers smart, bro. Them guys are smart, bro.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. We're not talking about him. We're talking about people like him. Period. In general.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. See, and there are people.
No shit at him.
That's what I'm saying. That people talk the talk, and they can't walk the walk. Was it for clout? Maybe. Was it just for show? Maybe. But my channel is educate. Don't be like them people. Do not be like them people. Bottom line. Don't be like them. Because the show will get you in trouble in the long run. Especially when you might run into the right people at the wrong time or the wrong people at the right time. Try to figure that one out. So, this was just a review for last night's show. And what I got from it is people I had on the panel, the people in the chat, handled it the right way. We handled ourselves like professionals. Some people did. Not as one. And people in the chat came with facts, came with the truth. What people? What is the lesson learned for the from last night? What is the lesson? Humble yourself. Try not. Don't think you better than anybody else. Because the person you think you better than, you don't got above. You gonna see that person on the way down, on the way back down. And guess what? While you on your way back down, that person that you thought you were better than gonna be on their way up and pass you on your way down.
Never trust a book.
There you go. See, the question I asked the chat. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it up to the mod. I'm gonna leave it up to the mod. I was gonna take a vote. Mods, if y'all want him to stay in the chat, okay, y'all don't have to bother. If y'all don't want him in the chat, do what y'all feel. Uh-oh. Amber.
Yeah.
I don't like what
Amber. Hey,
Yes.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said, right? I gave
Yeah.
the boys option. I said, y'all either the boys can leave them in the chat or they do what they can feel.
Right.
So
What's the word, big truth?
I don't know. I'm asking the mod this. Okay. Should the mod time him out? Is one. No, don't time him out for no more than 24 hours. Okay, that's the timeout thing. 24 hours. When you time out, just time out for 24 hours or less, or he got to pay the troll. And option number three. Now, and option number three is y'all can hide him. Option number four. I can just ban it for all together. Which one? It's on the chat. Hold on. Before y'all take
24
that vote,
hours.
hold on. Before y'all do that right there, I'm gonna do something right here. We're gonna give her 5 minutes to hit the cash app to troll. You got 5 minutes. Hit that cash app. So if you don't hit that 5 minutes, if you don't hit that cash app in 5 minutes, I'll take all the options out the panel, out of the mod's hand, and time them out for about 10 seconds.
How about my idea?
Or hold on, they come back. If you don't hit the cash out after you come back, then y'all get to vote on which one.
How about my idea? Can I give you my idea? You want my idea?
What is it?
Snipe his ass.
No. Look here. When a cat got a rat, he played with him a little bit.
That's what we're doing.
That's a fact.
We've been playing winning for a goddamn hour and 15 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can make him dance.
See, and hey, see right now. See, I don't have to talk about him. Look, he gonna have to pay the troll. That's the bottom line. Oh, we need the view. What did you
What?
do?
Snipe that motherfucker. Snipe him. Like you
What?
said.
Don't,
Snipe him right now.
no,
Snipe
don't snipe
him.
it. Don't snipe it. Don't snipe it.
No, man, you
Look,
being too nice, bro. You being too nice, big bro.
Hey, let you
look.
look here.
He ain't gonna get
Hold
no
on.
better.
Hey, I know that, but think about it. Think about what I'm doing. See, one,
Yeah.
you, be raw. Don't always have a plan to something.
Oh my God. You mean that tea with the stuff in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. You finna give him the tea.
He already drank the tea.
Oh God. Well, I'm muting back up.
Cause put it this way, his name wasn't in the title, and 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 he and I was talking about my review about my last night's show, right?
Yeah.
Come on up, Mondo. I was talking about my review for last night.
All right, can I have a vote in this, man? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Now, D2, we're gonna talk in King's English right now, okay? What is Vince McMahon's most famous quote? We're doing this because it's best for
Business.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, and the thing about it.
he get on my nerves too. He get on my nerves too. But just read the text I sent you.
Oh, I read it. And the thing is, the bottom line is, Mondo, the ever in chat. I'm living rent free in his head right now. Would y'all agree with that?
Yeah. And people like the tennis match. Look, everybody loves in every storyline. Everybody loves the villain. You can't name nothing where there's not a villain. Movies,
I guess I'm the villain.
all sports. There's a villain, bro. There's always a villain.
But
You need that villain. You need that villain is good for fish.
yeah, but look, I'm like this right here. Every time I say something, he thinking about him. I'm laughing at him like, dude. I'm laughing at. You know why I said that? I'm laughing at him because that's how condescending he is. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love how some people see that is tearing down our community more than the other people. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Look, I'm being rude. I ain't speak to everybody. Salute, B-Raw, my little bro. Salute, St. Cola. Salute to you, man.
That Amber.
Amber. Salute to you, Amber. Salute to you.
Salute Mondo. And Twister.
Salute, Silver.
Be wrong.
Salute to you, Silverback. Salute my little sis E in the chat. Ramo, the villain. Salute to you. Together. Salute to you, my other beautiful little sis. Salute to you. All right, I'll make sure I don't miss anybody else. DJ Tanya Renee, salute to you. Salute. King Young 28, salute. All right, like everybody in the house, salute to everyone. And hope everyone is enjoying this eve of Christmas Eve.
And the review. I got to ask you a question, Mondo. I got to ask you a question. Your honest opinion. You know we critique each other on our lives, right? What do you think about last night live? How did the panel do? How did I do? And
it's one very important thing you did last night. And if you could, are you working this from your laptop? Okay. You did something last night, and I want to show everybody This is how real friends. This is when you know you got a real friend. I just want to show everybody something here real quick. Cause I was watching the playback on this, and hold on real quick. I'm gonna see can I do a screen share? Just keep talking, bro. Just keep talking. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, and hey, E and Silverback, be prepared. He might come over there to troll y'all. Just let him be. I know you got a quick trigger finger. You got happy feet, happy fingers. You need 11 fingers get out of my mouth, E. But it's all good. He'll be back. He'll be back. How long did you tie my mouth for, E? How long did you tie my mouth for? Can you believe he said I need him for views? Can y'all believe that?
Now that's ridiculous. Now that's ridiculous. But I want to show everybody something about last night's live that a lot of people missed, but I want to bring to everybody's attention. When I tell you, my little bro will put me in my place. he put me on my place last night, and it was well justified because I did kind of get out of my lane. All right, everybody, just pay attention. I was about to say fair use hell, bro. We brothers. I can use your shit anytime I get ready.
Look, I'll put a strike on your page. I'm gonna strike you for using my shit.
But that sounds good. That sounds good. But in real life, we are on your channel, not me.
Hey, you know what? Guess what? That gives the wonderful something to talk about.
All right, hold on. I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see this because people, they miss this part. I'm surprised that nobody make content out of this. But y'all pay attention. Watch this now.
Because the background check all the other way got.
As I got ready to push back on something he said, he won't let me get it out because he want to try to overtalk me.
No, right? actually, I just got off. You're twisting the truth of all around.
No, I'm not.
We should really get that tape playing smoothly.
No, you need to get your mic checked because that's what it was. Because when I had to mute up so people could hear you. They said, "Oh, Romo echoing." So,
well, I wasn't trying to overtalk you though. I got off the link. I didn't try and overtalk you.
Yes, you did. When I went to explain.
I said part, that I didn't want any pushback, right? I did say that, but then I let you talk, and then I just got off.
No, you didn't let me talk. You know when I said it, when you dropped down yourself, when you dropped yourself down, I said what I had to say, and I stand by what I said. Because guess what? Like I said, when the job, we go to a job interview, them people at them company got a quarter to make. They got to keep that.
They didn't have a quarter to make at the country clubs.
No country.
They didn't care if everybody there was white. That's what I'm saying. Everybody there was white, so they didn't care. But because I
went too far ahead. Hold on. Real pretty brown eyes together, real mean. Everyone, whoever I missed or whatever, salute to you. Blessings to you. This is it right here, y'all. This is it right here.
Man, salute.
A little choppy. I know. It was a little.
Wolfpack sister. Salute to you.
Yeah, I know it was a little choppy. It was his mic. It was his mic. So basically, knows he was.
Tommy Brown. Everything's my fault here.
Hold on, y'all go one at a time. I can moderate. Y'all go one at a time.
I got this. I got this. See, one thing he got to learn: let people finish talking before you start talking. That's how we do it on here, on my panel. I don't care what you do over there. One.
Y'all heard that? Now he was well within his rights. I shouldn't get mad. I'm surprised nobody caught it. Damn. Didn't you check Mondo? I'm surprised. Silverback laughing. I am surprised that nobody clipped that part and make a content out of it today. But that's brotherly love, though. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, look, for all you clowns that's been out there talking about, did you? He'll never check on Mondo. He'll never. There you go, proof. Got it on video. Got it on video. My little bro checked me. Because I kind of got out of my lane. Man. So, there it is.
Yeah, so you better say he noticed it last night. It just because you would have did the same thing if I did it on your pedal. You see what I'm saying? That's a big difference. You see what I'm saying? It's a different when who pedal you on. You check this, you check that, but guess what? It's all the brother love. That's how we do things around here.
That's what you call brotherly love, right there. Yeah. And a real brother will understand, you know what I'm saying, that. So that's why, I kind of fell back. Y'all notice the rest of the night I muted I let D-Truth take the lead, and whatever differences that him and Romo had, they work it out. And hopefully they'll eventually work it out, because, I don't agree with a lot of shit he said, but some points, and I've told you this on the back end, some points he made, you know what I'm saying, some things he said on a couple of panels, he was right about. Now that BS about black women's coochie stinking and all that shit. Now that's some BS, right? That's some BS, right?
Yeah, but think about it. If you educated enough, you said you graduated from Hampton University, that had been proven. Say you were a Q dog, that haven't been proven. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when I said about Norfolk, how you get from Norfolk to Virginia Beach? I ain't mentioned Virginia Beach when I said Norfolk, did I?
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
And then he talk about the law, but he got arrested because he didn't get the police his name. I said, no, that's not right either. Because the police can arrest you for not just giving you a name. Unless they're going to put false charges on you. Obviously, they probably didn't put false charges on you because you did something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
See, you got to know the law before you start trying to debate about the law. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to ask no question. You can tell them, I don't ask no question. I plead the fifth. Talk to my lawyer. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to stop asking you questions. So, like I tell everybody, you come over my channel, you better have your facts straight. Because either I'm going to check you, or somebody on the panel going to check you, or somebody in the chat going to check you. And I got it. Hey, give the applause to QA LA. Give the applause for QA LA. Because he checked his ass, boy. Hey, that was checkmate right there.
Yeah, man. He came with the. He dropped some major receipts also, but that other young brother came with some major receipts. I didn't even know that. Because I didn't, at Q Dog, I didn't pledge or none of that. The Key Ray came with the receipts, bro. And him and Evo, salute to both of them.
Hey, and together drop some receipts in the doggone chat too. Mm-hmm. So how can you defeat? See, you said you Googled it. What I always say about though, Amber, what I always say, B-Rob, chat. I said, read it. Redo your research. Make sure you read all of it. Don't I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Because excessive is mean more than they did in the United States. They did it in Africa, right? So the CDC did it. So That proves his theory wrong. And he just said 50. What he said? 50% of black women have it, or over 50%.
Well, over there on my panel, remember the first time I met him, he said 90%.
Oh, okay.
So he done went down to 50% now.
No. I'm thinking about together. What she said last night. Yeah, he said 90%. He said 90%. Hold up, wait a minute. So just like the scenario I used last night, he was talking about the pretty woman, right? He laying down with her, having sex with her. Do that mean she got? Do that mean she clean? So, in other words, so he just went down, laid down any old thing, didn't he?
We're gonna have another discussion about this on Sunday. I'm gonna hold a panel. There's one piece of information that he's leaving out. Some very vital, important information that he's leaving out. I did my research as well. Me and a young lady on my research team, we did some research on this as well. There's one piece of information he's leaving out, and I understand why he don't want to mention this. No man really wants to mention this, but I'm gonna put it out there because it needs to be put out there. You know.
Hey, well, check him out. He said he mentioned Virginia Beach. He said then I mentioned Norfolk. No, you mentioned Hampton. You went to school at Hampton University. I said you wouldn't go to Norfolk to say the same BS you were saying on this panel. Then you mentioned Virginia Beach. Get your facts straight. I think we got that. You still got the video queued up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the part. Let's find the part where I said about Hampton University when I said mentioned Norfolk.
Hold on. Was I up on the panel? Was I gone?
I think you was on the panel. Cause I asked you. I said, Mano, do you want me to drop this bomb on her? You came and said, tell him about the gown line, boss.
I'll be right back, man. Let me drop that down real bit.
We got it on video.
I remember that. Hold on.
Yep, he was gonna come on.
So I threw a hook out there with bait on it. What did he do? Everybody, what did he do?
He's here.
Mm-hmm. See, I did that for a reason.
You got that one man in the back of the church, still rooting.
Everybody, look, see, I didn't talk to everybody on the back end. Now I didn't even talk to Mondo on the back end and told him what I did. He know what I did. So, see, what you fail to realize, son. See, one, don't call me a boy. A boy is a slave.
I didn't call you a boy.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I didn't call you a boy. You're being condescending, not me.
Hey, Mondo, take it back a little bit. What he said that. On dope, whatever. Don't remember what he said or did the next day. Or that
You
first
just know
that night.
everything about me, don't you?
Your favorite teacher these at the country club, you never gonna get famous.
Well, I'm retired, bro.
Remember that part right there?
Oh.
We need some milk.
When he called me boy. When he said he did call me boy. Wait a minute. So you gotta jump in the white folks section of
Amen.
You got one man laying back in the back of the church.
Guess what? See, when I come spit facts, see, you ain't fooling with no uneducated person up on this panel when you come to my show. My show is called The Truth TV for a reason. See, when a man responds, if it's just like if an officer asks you, "Do I know why I pull you over?" Do you have to answer that question? Yes or no, Romo? Do you have to answer that question? Yes or no?
You really don't have to answer any question, except for your name. If they ask you your name, that's the only question.
No, you don't. You have no damn question.
Well, you can get arrested if you don't give them your name.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Look at now, you can't. You talk to a person that know the law.
I can't
That
argue
study this
facts.
shit.
I can't argue facts with you. You like to argue facts.
Look here.
So I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Hold on. Everybody on this panel. What do I do for a living? What do I do for a living? Don't do my research. Study laws and bring the facts on my channel. And how many times I did that? I've been doing it over 20 years. You ain't got to answer no damn questions the police ask you. And you went to
have to identify yourself, or you can be arrested.
No, you don't.
Or
you know why?
You don't have to answer, but you can be arrested for
hold on, Ramon. I'm gonna explain something to you. You ain't got to identify yourself. Only way you have to identify yourself to a police if they articulate a crime that you committed or about to commit or so forth. Go study your law, brother. Go study your laws.
I'm saying, like, after they've stopped you or something like that for a reason, then you have to give them your name.
No, you don't.
They can't. Okay. I can't argue facts now. I'm gonna mute my mic again.
Guess what I can say? I do not answer no questions. Talk to my lawyer. Guess what? All questions cease. Go study your law, my brother. Can I get me in church?
I got arrested for that. That's why I know it's a fact.
No, you did so stupid. You try to act smarter than they did.
Oh my God!
And you try to act white.
Refuse to give them my name. But you're gonna tell me exactly what happened in my life. You know every damn thing about my life.
Oh my God!
You're gonna make me famous, the truth.
Yeah, bro, that was
You need to do a biography on me.
Look at him. And another thing is that, see how you acting up here? That's probably how you acted with the police officer. That's why you got your ass arrested.
How do you know that?
Because look how you acting up here.
Are you serious?
See, you talking
I act like this in real life.
Look at one.
I got y'all really fooled up.
No, you got me
fooled. Famous,
look at you got me fooled. Well, hey, one thing, you got yourself fooled.
My mic again. Let you go on.
Hey, you got yourself fooled. You ain't got me fooled. See, you better go study your law. See, when you got arrested, you didn't know your law. You were dumb enough to give you your damn name. See, I told you, you're not playing with a motherfucker that don't know nothing. See, I went to the military. I didn't go to college. But guess what? I studied just like I went to college. And I studied laws. Laws that's on the book, that going to be put on the book, that for us, against us. See, I talk about this shit on my show, on my live, on my channel. If you've been watching me, you'll know this. Unfortunately, you didn't watch me.
I feel like you want me to have controversy with you, and I'm just like,
no, I'm just trying to teach you. Hey, my brother.
I mean, if you want to make me famous, I will.
Make you famous. You will never get famous, bro. You get famous teaching these at the country club. You never gonna get famous.
Well, I'm retired, bro.
And you never get famous. Oh.
He needs some milk.
Oh, so hold on. Wait a minute. So you got to jump in the white folks section of tennis, and you didn't go professional? Damn, man.
What did you say?
Damn, man. I feel bad for you. See,
what did you say?
Hey, people like you.
You scared to even say what you said, huh?
Hey, pause it right there, Armando. Pause it right there, Armando.
Like I'm having a field day with you, boy.
Hey,
I was trying to be nice.
I got a question. Pause it. Did you hear that, right? You heard it. Did everybody hear that? Did you hear what he said? He gonna have a field day with you, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Did it? And what did you hear?
I like the discussion y'all were having about what you can. Okay, your rights when you get pulled over by the police. I would like for you all to have that debate again, because y'all kind of drifted off that topic, and that's something that a lot of people need to know, especially in the Black community. What you can, what information you have to or you don't have to give the police.
Yeah, and thing about it is, well, you know me, I'm talking straight for the law books. You know, I do this and do research and all that stuff, and what I said last night was a fact. You go look that up on the Georgia law, and some of the other state that got the same kind of laws. In 4 states, you really don't have to identify yourself, no matter what. See, why would you want to identify yourself? Do the police job for them, and it's their job to investigate, right? Let them do their work, and that what he didn't get. See, he cannot debate me on laws when he don't understand them, when he don't shut up and don't listen to nobody and want to cut somebody off. When the facts I be stating is in black and white, and you go down to the law library, a library that got the laws written down instead of case laws. See, that'd be unfair to him. Debate me with laws, Armando. That'd be a beatdown. You know it.
Well,
you know that'd be a beatdown.
He said that he is highly educated, brother.
Highly educated is, one, highly educated don't mean you know the laws. You see what I'm saying? See, highly educated don't mean, well, how many people you know that graduated from college, got a job and they feel they studied? Not many. See, that first lie called me in when he said, there's a whole lot of lies we called me in that night, last night anyway. When he said he didn't call me a boy. And ahead of that, after that, he came back and said, oh, he didn't call me a boy. Am I right? Am I right about that? It's on video. He cannot debunk that. See, a lot of things he said, he might have some good points. But the points he be trying to make is not factual. The points he be trying to make don't make no sense. I want to ask you this question, Armando. When have you went out and fill out you be interviewed, you fill out job application, and you put your name down, you tell them this was your name, and come and find out that the name you gave them is not your real name with the check, and they give you the check, and they got the name that you gave them, which is not your real name. What can you do with that check?
Well, whatever name is on your driver's license or your ID or whatever, that's the name that should be on the check. I know in the state of Georgia, if that name that's on your ID does not match the name on the check, they're not going to catch
it. And what part of the world do we supposed to live in that they actually fell for that old okra dope by his name? But I don't see, especially at a country club, a tennis country club, a golf country club, them actually give a check with a different name and somebody going back to tell them, oh, this is my real name. What do you think they're going to do with him? They're going to fire his ass, right? Because they can't trust you. See, you were just like they little do boy at that country club. You just what they called them? What they called them?
Token.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all it was.
Salute to the commissioner team. Salute to you.
Salute to the commissioner team. See, and did that dawn on you when he said that though?
Mm-hmm.
All white tennis country club, but he was on the black guy in there. Come on, man. What do you think that was?
Token.
Yeah.
And I ain't joking.
That's what he was. Be wrong. What do you think? He was a token of that. See, we have black folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, master.
Oh Lord.
Master, I need you to go to teach you white kid. Yes, sir, master, I got you.
We sick, boss.
Yes, master. He now.
And then here you go right here. Here you go right here. Can I bring my little black cousin or something to play tennis? You know we don't allow no blacks in here.
Basically,
okay, master.
Big ain't bro. No fancy at Camp 8, boss.
Basically, that joker they lap dog. That what y'all telling me, brothers? That boy, a lap dog, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go saying lap dog, but I will say, token. He was definitely a token.
B-Rob. The commission T said, you were next on her on that storyline. Don't get offended.
What are you talking about?
Know that storyline that
about you and Black.
Yeah, she did. They got you.
Okay, I got you.
Hey, Together said he is trying to copy that movie. Who's Your Caddy?
Oh man,
Here she go.
Hey, that was a good movie though. That was a good ass movie. What that big boy? I think the rapper called Big Boy. He played as the caddy man. I think his daddy or his grandfather was the caddy. He was like hipping on the white folks in the caddy, and he just trying to, I guess, continue that tradition and have his own land. I guess in the golf, and some of them white folks they like him being, playing golf with them, and Terry Crews on the move and all that, and Shelly Shepherd.
But I know what he was doing among those B-Rod and Chat. I know what he was doing. He wasn't coaching tennis. He was driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, man.
Yes, Miss Daisy. I got you, Miss Daisy.
So he doing the Morgan Freeman route.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, I don't understand why he in the chat, why he on hit the link.
You could tell him that.
I told him stay in the chat. Hey, I told him stay in the chat. Hey, I want to see what he do. See,
let him hit the link.
He come on. Hey, he come on up. You come on up now. See, I let you live. Come on up.
Oh, I gotta see this.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take care of some more logistic things, some more Wolfpack 20 East logistic things. You know what I talked to both of y'all about on the back end. So
yeah.
In the bushes watching this back and forth. Round 2. Ding 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 ding.
But this what I want to know right here. This is what I want to know right here. Why can he not admit when somebody is right? Who succeed? Who succeed?
You gotta succeed first.
Yeah. What you do to succeed at that?
All thing we doing is we giving you a voice. You know, everybody else kicking you off panels and stuff like that. We giving you a voice over here. You know, even though you can be annoying sometimes, but some of the points you make be on point. But then some of the points you make be off the top. Over the top.
Yeah.
It's
like this is what we do.
But anyway, man, come on up, man.
Look, I'm trying to figure out who you talking about. We. You don't like yourself. You don't like black folks, remember? You don't like black women. So it can't be no we. Cause if we include black melanated men and women all together, so it can't be no we when you don't like black women. Correct me if I'm wrong, B Rob.
I love my black women,
Hold
no
on.
matter how they are.
Look, how could it be we if you don't like black women? Oh, I know what it is. He's speaking French. We is yes in French.
Oh,
We bonjour. Respect Jersey Hood.
what's
Kevin,
going on with
respect.
the Georgia Hood?
See, that's the problem. He want to say we. He want to include himself in the community, but yet he want to
Talk down on us.
expel black women from the community. You can't do both.
No.
And sometimes you got to humble yourself. You can't let your pride and ego get in the way. I know your pride and ego were hurt last night when everybody was spitting the facts.
Man,
You can't always say your way or the highway. What you say is always right. Half the time, I'm not right. I get corrected.
so do I.
But yet, I still do what I do. See, you got to be willing to learn. See, sometimes some people just listen. Some people just hear. You got to listen to hear and to hear to listen. So he is, but you heard what Mono played there, right? When he said, call me a boy. Then I said, don't call me a boy when I went into that little speech, right? And he said he didn't call me a boy. Then he did not say that. It's
Yeah,
on video.
Yeah,
It's on video.
I heard it. I'm just saying, man.
You don't need respect.
Like I tell people, man, because you got education, man, it doesn't mean you're better than people, bro. There's a lot of people without education real smart as hell, man. And you never judge a book by its cover. I can't stand when people do that type of shit, man. You can go out there and go to college and you can be there for goddamn 10 years and trying to reach something and never get what you want. And some people can get that shit in less than 1 year or a month. It don't mean nothing how much accolades, master's degrees, bachelor degrees, associate's degrees. It don't matter. To these people, man, it's your number on a piece of paper. Yes, I done passed my classes in college. Congratulations, man. You get rewarded for it.
Hooray. Now go ahead and try to find a job in your field.
There you go. Telling you, man. Let me repeat this again. I'm gonna drop down because I gotta go jump back in the shower. My uncle, he's in his 80s right now. He never finished high school. He didn't even went to 3rd grade. But this man can build one of y'all houses. He can build mansions. He can build regular houses. He done made his trailer into a big 2-story house. He know how to talk business. What kind of price you want? That man said some of these folks educated are still dumb as hell. If it's like that, he'll be the president. So, and he said in his quote, and y'all can kiss his ass. Because, man, on educated shit don't mean a damn thing. It's just goddamn certificates y'all carry around yourselves. And a title. Never underestimate wisdom and knowledge. And common sense. Big bro. Mic drop, bro.
And you got to remember, common sense ain't coming to some folks. They stepped out of that line when that was passed around.
I know, man.
You know, like I said, ego, got to humble yourself. Got to check your ego and your pride at the door.
Yeah. I'm going to let you hold it down by yourself, bro. I'll come back up if you should be on, man. I'm finna jump in the shower.
Uh, and y'all know me. That's just a little spigot of what went on last night. When you are not right, this goes for anybody. When you're not right, and somebody try to bring you some facts or some truth and let you know their opinion, take it in and think about it and use what you can and use what you can. You tired of spit on your shoulder soda? That's crazy as hell. Oh, you spit out your soda? I the lines up together. I will give you a call, okay, so we could talk. Now, what you want to talk about?
Okay, now what I want to say is that last night you were completely condescending the whole way through the show. Okay, I did say boy, and the reason why I didn't remember that is I wasn't trying to say it in that way, but it was just a slang type thing. It wasn't like I was saying like you my boy. I wasn't saying it in that way. But if you listen to that conversation last night, honestly, by yourself, you were calling me everything under the sun, and I never retaliated. You were condescending the whole time while telling me that I was being condescending. You were cutting me off the whole time while saying that I was cutting people off. I'll mute my mic.
Well, don't reason I was doing that to show you how they were feeling when you would cut them off. I do that. See, one,
I
you
wasn't
would cut.
cutting anybody off.
Yes, you
You were
did.
saying that I was cutting people off, and they were actually cutting me off. And if you listen to it again, we can have a conversation tomorrow about it.
See, one, you see how you just did? Yes, you did. Tough love tried to say so. Then, E was reading what they said. You cut her off. You didn't want to hear really didn't want to hear what nobody got to say. Like I said, sometimes you got to sit back, hold your peace, and let people finish what they were saying before you
The
jump in.
problem
Cause
is you talk too much.
no, I don't.
I understand that you're supposed to listen, but you talk too much during conversations, and that's what's frustrating.
Now, for frustrating when you cut folks off, like you just did then. I won't finish what I was saying. See how I just let you finish what you were saying?
It's hard
See
to
how you
let you
what?
finish what you're saying because you talk too much. You don't know how to flow with a conversation. A
I am
conversation is
Floyd.
not supposed to be, I talk until I'm done talking. No, that's a good conversation is supposed to go back and forth. You give about 30 seconds, 20 seconds, boom, the other person gives another 20 seconds, 30 seconds. But you're not fast enough to do that. You got to empty your whole goddamn brain and set up for what the other person's about to say instead of being able to do it on the fly. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we have communication problems. And that's just one thing about YouTube. Everybody got to talk and finish talking and all this. No, you're supposed to be able to dance. You can't dance with me, and that's what frustrates you.
No, you know what frustrates you? You know what really frustrates you? One, when somebody's talking, you
Yeah,
don't
you
know what
talk
they.
too much.
Hold on. See how you just
You
did?
just
I didn't
asked
even
me a
start talking.
question. You
No,
asked me a question. I answered it.
yeah. See
You
what
gotta
wrong with
speed
you?
up. You're gonna have.
No,
I'm gonna
I don't.
speed
I do
you up.
not.
Be
I don't
true.
have to
That's
speed
what I'm
you.
gonna do for you. I'm gonna get you some views, and I'm gonna speed you up. Okay?
I'm gonna move you from the pedestal right now. See, you can't tell nobody how to talk and how fast to speak. Is one. I run this. I run this panel. I run this channel. Is another thing. Two, you got to let somebody finish what they got to say, no matter how long it takes. See, you impatient. See, impatient get your ass in trouble. See, you keep cutting folks off. Look, what you gonna do? If you get in trouble, for somebody, and they getting on your ass. If they getting on your ass, and they take a long time for them to get through, giving you a verbal reprimand, you gonna cut them off too? So, other words, you want some short answer, but you can't get short answer when you want. See, there's a whole lot of people want some food, water, all that other stuff. They can't get it. Hell, I guarantee you a whole lot of people won't. Where you go to, Ramon? Where you go to? Yeah, he cut me off. See, he don't want to listen. He too hard headed. He too hard headed. He didn't want me to finish what I was about to say because he knew what I was about to say was gonna be right. Come on back up here. You want to have a conversation, but you gotta learn. I run this, and you don't run this. And another thing you gotta learn, when somebody's talking, you gotta be patient enough to wait till they get through what they got to say. You can't speed nobody up. You can't speed nobody up. See, I'm always thinking. I'm not thinking because, see, I don't react to what you say. I react to the words you be using, and how you use it, and how you say them. Respect, Lonnie. See, you can't take criticism. You can't take nobody long-winded. See, I was quiet while you was talking, Ramos. I was quiet while you was talking, and I waited for you to get finished. But you really wasn't saying a damn thing. Was he saying anything, y'all? Was he actually saying anything worthwhile? No. He tried to tell me about panel ethics when he don't have none. But he kept cutting people off last night. It's bad when the person think he holier than the now. See, I'm gonna have fun with him. See, next time I go live, I'm not even gonna talk about him. I'm talking about him when I feel like it, without even calling his name. He just gonna pop up. You see how people just comes over here? The funny thing he said that I need him for views. That's the funniest thing in the world. But guess what? I'm going to commercial. Ramos, you're welcome to come back on the panel and talk. But you gotta let people finish. That's what you gotta do. You gotta let people finish before you start saying anything. You gotta let people finish.
Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all, that post notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the love and support. Together we break chains, and I'm out.
One more commercial.
Welcome to the Commission Art Team, where creativity meets innovation. Our AI-powered designs redefine storytelling with charisma and wow factor. No more waiting endlessly for designs. Our AI at the Commission Art Team crafts tailor-made artwork in moments. Join trendsetters leveraging AI-driven design to elevate visuals, captivate audiences, and stand out digitally. From striking logos to captivating intros, unleash unparalleled creativity with the Commission Art Team. Experience the future of creativity. Elevate your brand with AI-powered artwork by the Commission Art Team, where your vision becomes our mission.
We are back. Lonnie, how you doing? Lonnie, how you been doing? Lonnie, I want to ask you this question. Did you catch my live last night, see the playback, or heard about it? Silverback, I want to ask you a question. I know you've been listening. Young Reds, you know I'm always going to keep doing my thing. Never positivity. Trying to get this brother to see the light, that he can't be right all the time. And get him to see, he's talking about, oh, you talk too much, you long-winded. And the thing about it is, you can't dictate to nobody how long to talk. You cannot do that. If it takes so long, guess what? Oh well, just be patient and let them get through. I had to learn that when doing this stuff out here. You can't dictate that. That's a condescending, egotistical, and way that he thinks. So you can't do that. How in the world are you going to tell somebody how to control their mouth? How long to talk? How can you do that? Especially on somebody else's panel. See, I'm willing to have this discussion. See, Ramos, you come on back up. I know you still out there watching. I know you still in the shadow. Hey, I ain't got no hard feelings against you. I just want to wake you up and get you out of your condescending ways. You talking about you don't act like this while you're on the street? Well, guess what? Oh well, I guess you don't. That you tell it, but you got to hold on. Yeah, I'm back. Had to take care of family business. When you come back up here, you got to let people finish talking, no matter how long they talking. No matter what. Cause you don't run nothing. You never will run anything. See, you gotta let people finish, no matter how long it takes. And you gotta stop cutting people off. Now, what I was saying was, I don't care how long.
I'm gonna let you finish.
See, like I said, I don't care how long it takes somebody to finish their sentence or finish their statement. Cause you go to an office, you get verbally reprimanded by your boss. Ain't no telling how long it's gonna take. You're not gonna tell him to hurry up. Why wouldn't you tell anybody else to hurry up,
How do
finish
you
with their
know that I
statement?
wouldn't do that? And how do you know that I already haven't done that before?
One, because you'll be fired. because they're
How do
reprimanding
you
you
know
for a
that I
reason.
didn't get fired for doing something like that before?
Yeah, you probably have. No telling you. But
See, that's the problem that I have with you is that you try and make up reality, and then your get along gang accepts it as facts, and that's it's frustrating.
no, it's frustrating to you because I'm proving the fact. Because you just said it. I didn't say it. You said it. I didn't bring
Well,
that you did.
you said that I
Uh,
wouldn't do that, and I said that I already have done that and gotten fired for it. Then you
no, you
said,
said.
yeah, you probably would do that. You just
Yeah.
because you
No,
won't just see. I always
listen,
win. You know why I always win? Because I
listen,
always stick to the facts.
Ramos.
And you're
I'm
always
tell you,
gonna lose
hold on,
these conversations with me.
Ramos. You're gonna lose this conversation. I'm tell you why. Because I said what I said. You said how you know I didn't say that. How do you know you didn't get fired with doing it? Right? That's what you said. I said you probably did. And I said you probably would get fired for it.
You don't have to repeat the conversation when we're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can
yeah,
just
yeah,
move
yeah, yeah, yeah.
forward. We can just
Yes,
move forward. I
yes,
know
I
what I
do.
said. I know what you said.
Yes, I do. Because you tend to forget what you say, and the other video proved it. So, one, you gotta. Sometimes you
We
gotta hear
all
what
may
other people
forget
saying.
certain words that we say in a 45-minute conversation.
I don't. I don't.
Well, how do you know that if somebody's not checking to see if you have?
But think about this. You can ask my chat. I tell people if you don't believe what I'm saying, go do your research, deep research. That's what I tell them. So how do you think people learn? Researching. How you think the other people learn? Researching. See, you don't do your research. See, this is what I want to do.
Yes, I
I'm
do.
gonna
You're
see.
just making stuff up again.
No, cause you did your research. You knew about the law. They couldn't just lock you up last night. That's
I didn't
false
say I
arrest.
got locked up last night. I said I've been locked up before,
For that,
because I didn't give
telling your
them my
name,
name. Yeah.
which that is a false arrest, unless you did something
No, it's
stupid.
not. It's a law.
No, it's not.
It may not be a law in every state, but it's a law. It was a law in the state that I was in,
What state?
Virginia.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because I got
No,
locked
it's
up
not.
for it. You see what I
No,
mean?
no, it's
That's what I'm
not.
talking about. You
Look,
can't
go read.
refuse to give
Hold
your
on.
name. If you get the
Go.
police called on you, if the police are called on you and they get there and they ask you your name and you don't give it to them, you can be arrested for just that. That's why that's the first thing they ask you, because they know if you don't give them your name, they got you no matter what. You going to jail. It
No,
happened to me.
nah, nah.
Well, you're
Go.
saying nah, but I'm
Hey,
saying
go.
it
Hey,
happened to
hold
me,
on.
and we
Hey,
can't.
it
It's
happened
hard
to
for me
you.
to. It's hard for me to have a grounded conversation with
Hey,
somebody who won't accept reality.
but reality of it
I'm going
is,
back on mute. You go ahead and finish, okay? You take your time, okay?
one. I study laws in every state. Every state. See, the problem you have is you didn't say that last night. You just now saying somebody called the police on you. So of course they're gonna want to know your damn name. Cause you got the police called on you.
And that was what I had said in the last live. I said
No,
if you get the
no, you
police
did.
called on you, if the police get called on you, of course a police officer is not going to be able to walk up to you while you're just walking down the street and say, tell me your name. No, that would be an infringement on your rights. But if you get the cops called on you, which would be the only situation why we would be talking about the cops, if you don't give them your name, you will go to jail for that.
No, you won't. Cause I don't have to
I
give you a
did.
name.
I went to that's see back.
Hey, hey, hey,
I gotta let you finish because maybe you'll make sense in a minute.
Now you finna make sense. Cause I'm finna school you, homeboy. I'm finna school you right quick. I don't care the police called on you, whatever. See, you see one. I'm not gonna give them a name. I'm not gonna help them do no investigation. That's one. You you don't have you do not have to help a police do their investigation. That's one. That's their job to figure out what's going on and what your name is. See, you help them out. See, and then if you don't give them the name, guess what? What they gonna do? Hell, they ain't arrest you because you didn't give them your name. They arrest you because you got the police called on you for doing something stupid. The act that you did, not because you didn't give it your name.
Yes, it was called concealing identity or something like that. Yep. I got arrested for that. But you're gonna tell me I didn't though. Go
Oh,
right ahead and finish. Finish
you know what?
telling me that I didn't that didn't
Hold
happen
on.
to me.
Concealing identity, that means that's a false charge. So, in other words, you went along with it. And you supposed to be.
Yeah, I went along with those handcuffs and that gun that he had on the side of his waist. I sure did. I went right along with it, just like
But you supposed to
everybody
be.
else does.
So you supposed to
Sometimes
be.
you just don't make sense to me, but maybe it's because you haven't finished yet.
Yeah. See, you're supposed to be educated, but you're dumb as hell. You don't know laws. You don't know laws at all.
Condescending. See, I don't do that to you. You're
You
condescending. You need to be able to. You need to be able to
you
slap
don't know
somebody.
laws.
You
You
need
don't
to
know
be able to
laws,
slap
bro.
somebody.
Bro, you do not know laws.
You need to be
Go ahead
able
and
to
admit
slap
it. You don't know
somebody
laws.
without everybody seeing it. You
Look
got
at
to
it.
be a little bit smoother than that, bro.
I'm gonna ask you this question right here. Before you came over here, I was getting views. Before I even started talking about you, I was getting views. I don't need you. I don't need you for the views. I don't need you for the views. You need me.
Well, I guess
Look,
you can't. Yeah,
you
that's
need
true.
me.
You can't go any lower. I mean, so yeah,
Look,
I guess
hold on.
you don't need me.
Hold on. Let's do
Hey,
some
you got
comparison.
nothing to lose.
Let's go to some comparison. Let's compare your views towards mine. You want to do that? Let's compare your
I don't
views
have the
with
whole
mine.
support of. I don't have everybody in the world trying to support me.
Cause look how you act. You don't. That, like I said, people that go to college, some of them so smart they dumb. Like you. You don't know the laws. I do. You did something wrong to get put in handcuffs. They
The
did
truth.
not arrest you.
You said one thing I agree with tonight. You don't have anything to lose.
You don't have anything. What do you
The
have?
only thing
What
I
do you
can do is
have?
help you. I can only help the
No,
situation.
look,
Even Armando said it. I'm the
look.
best thing that's happened to your channel since you started it.
That is funny, bro. That is real funny. You got any more jokes?
Why do you
Need
think I'm always on Kwame's panel? Look at how much money I generate on that panel.
You don't.
He
was generating money for you.
I generate so much money doing that.
Hold on. Yeah.
I'm pretty popular, man.
Yeah. To get kicked off a damn panel. We just tolerate you right now.
I must have something to say.
No, you really don't have nothing.
Because I know it's a lot of bullshit that goes through that panel, but for some reason, whatever I got to say must be hellified for people. They paid $100 today. I went for $100 today. Last week I was going for $150. Yeah, the price is going up, man. You better get your rookie card now.
Put it away. I'm like this right here. Like I said, I've been saying this whole time. I got a research team that do their research. Read that right there. Virginia, there is no law in Virginia that requires a person to carry or show identification when asked by a police officer.
However, if the cops have been called on you,
hold on, I ain't finished.
And what she's saying could still be true. If the cops are called on you, you have to show your ID.
No, you don't.
Point blank.
No, you don't. They ask you what's your name.
Because I got arrested for it.
Yeah, you know why you got arrested for it?
Yeah.
Because
no, you do though. I'm sure you're gonna tell me, even though you weren't there.
Look, when you got arrested, they didn't want to know name. They want to take you to jail regardless. And you thought telling you your name, they're gonna get you out because you a big hefting you.
How do you know that?
That's all you thought that was.
How do you know that? See, this is where we go off base.
No, not. I'm telling you the laws,
bro.
Bro, you gotta know the laws before you even start talking. And I told you the laws.
Making up stuff. I don't want to tell you what the name for that is, but it starts with a P.
Hey, that's you. Cause one, when I said what I said, when I said what I said about ID, you just blew me off when I said it. Like, hold on. I'm not finished. I'll tell you when you were to talk.
Hey, my food just arrived.
Hold on. You do not butt in.
My food just
arrived.
Give me a second.
One, you have, when I put it up on the screen, when she came back with the research, oh, she might be right. But when I said it, it wasn't true. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. I said the same damn thing. It don't make no sense. I want to, don't say that. I want the chat. Put a one in the chat that if they arrest him because he didn't give them his name. If you believe that story. If you believe that story, do y'all believe that story? I don't. You got arrested for what you did, not for not giving your name. Although they probably did put that charge on it, as you probably said some other name, they found out that wasn't your name. What's up, Jersey Hood? See, you fail to realize you mess with somebody who know the law, who understand the law. See, cause you book smart, I mean you know the law, and you got arrested for not being who you say you are. That's the problem. But even then, together, they got to be able to articulate the crime that you committed, done committed, or about to commit it, or therefore for even show ID. See, that's the problem people have with that. So they got to tell you what you done done. They can't just go on suspicions alone. And if the police were called on you, guess what? You might have did something wrong when they arrested you anyway. So he tried to battle me in law, which he's gonna lose. And guess what? I'm starting to get tired now. I gotta go do some family things. And this troll up here, who is condescending and still ain't learned no lesson, don't want to hear nobody. And guess what? We finna be out of here. I'm tired of it. Let me do this right here. And hold up. No, not that one. Not that one. I got the one I'm gonna play, the outro. I see y'all tonight. And we out.